Emperor's spies told him, Siri had reached Novigrad. The lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold. Ooh!
Ok. Một pháp sư tài ba và một witcher nổi
I'll
tiếng
cover
nhất.
half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting at a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Trời ơi. Trời ơi, trời ơi, trời ơi, nhiều vậy. Xác chuột nằm la liệt, la liệt.
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city. Hurry, Geralt. This granary's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
Ok baby, tôi sẽ giải quyết chuyện ở đây và chúng ta sẽ làm chuyện gì đó ở một nơi khác.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Câu đó nè anh cũng tin nói á. Chuột nhiều vãi cất luôn.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Làm phép đi. Xong chưa?
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Không nên nói về một cô gái khác trước mặt cô gái mà mình thích.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Bán đồ, bán đồ. Ok. Bộ đồ của con Tuyết đẹp ghê. Nhìn chắc vải luôn.
Well, well. Our lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a wouldn't left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life for sorceresses in Novigrad.
Lên xe láp đi.
I can see that and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
Chặt hết.
No such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Đã bắn đồ.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Toot and trap like a child.
Múa gì?
Not for you. We need to find Brandon.
Đúng là nhờ vậy mình lấy được hết tiền.
Well,
Wow gì?
well.
Baby, baby. Sao? Gò hó này.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double.
Nào.
Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
See ya later. See ya. See ya.
Pizza rank.
Quất mì luôn bây giờ.
God, is that the racehorse?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolph de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest plot.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merit, son. Don't hide behind the bush.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Sao mày đứng đây chị vậy?
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
Mám
Oh,
rồi.
they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe
Ồ,
it.
phải không ta? Chắc không phải đâu.
I found human
Anh nghĩ là có người
feces
phá rối
on-
để làm giảm giá trị căn nhà này.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
có điện thoại. Ok, anh mới đi lấy đồ. Không có gì trên trời. Có phải đi. Vậy con đem mật thất nữa. Cái mật thất mình không làm gì hết. Vậy thôi mình đi lên trên. Đó là máu.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
Làm phát AC. Bình tĩnh lại liền.
The door. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Xong xì.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Bằng đồ hỏa hang bay cất.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Mà có tiếng trẻ em cười kìa. Có con hàng lên kìa. Mai cánh cửa thôi thì ở trên đây đúng rồi. Trời fuck, không là hụt. Sao mà
Way to the next room is blocked.
vậy cái nào em bé. Buy a chill is lấy con búp bê. À
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
đường nào lên tầng 2. Đây hả? What the hell? Dưới đây hả? Không phải luôn. Vậy nó đâu trời? Cái tụi đừng cười nữa. Nghe kinh vãi. Đây hả? À này. Có tiếng em bé chạy thôi.
Another masterpiece.
Đó
An
là
oven and a blackened grate.
một câu đố.
No joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar.
Anh thấy cái lò nướng rồi. Máu không?
Boo!
Hết hồn.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
Con này cũng là một tinh linh rừng.
You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know.
Hổ địa, hổ địa.
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day.
Hello người đẹp. Ngủ sớm không?
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw
Sao trong đây
furniture.
ai có mặc đồ hở hang cái
Wood
gì?
furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Cái game này ấy, đàn ông thì mặc kính mít, đàn bà thì mặc càng hỏi càng tốt hay sao? 6 giờ sáng rồi.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Simon's dead, lately. Stop going there after I sold me dirty.
White one. Take a gander over here.
Cấp 15 nè. Lại có nhiệm vụ đánh quên nữa kìa. Nhiệm vụ đánh bài thì chứ.
What are you serving? Farewell.
Look for your kind beyond the wall.
Bán đồ. Mua gì? Bán đâu được gì đâu, con đẻ nó rồi hiu.
I'm in a rut.
Hey, I've such a hard time.
Why'd your
finding
hair go
inspiration.
white?
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Okay, let's go.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
I have more to say.
Then please do.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Dễ thi.
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Còn chưa tốt nghiệp đang xét, đang bị dướng cái bằng ngoại ngữ.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I
Không
asked
gian và
Yennefer
thời
why.
gian.
She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Đi mấy vú lắc lắc
Let's
lắc.
continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must
Okay.
take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Cái thằng này là cái thằng mà viết lịch sử đó Hư. Ở trong phần 2 nó xuất hiện với tư cách là một người giống như là một nhà sử gia. Nó ghi lại những cái sự kiện và cái lời kết kể cuối cùng là bằng cái lời của nó là nếu mà đất nước suy vong hay là đất hưng thịnh, một cái kết cục của một nhân vật nào đó thì được ghi lại bằng cái lời kể qua ngòi bút của con này. Cặp đôi
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him.
Nhà thơ.
Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri. Yes. 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 Yes.
Hello, Sourpuss.
Not for a voyage through those waters.
Ram, time and again. I'll kill for some vodka.
You call this living, Witcher?
On the guards. Master Claytop,
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
will you take up the challenge?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio.
Your attention, please. This fine Witcher. While our champion prepares, you and I... Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in a...
How much will you give me?
Considerably more than if you win.
A bucket of coin for taking some hits to the face?
Nothing much. Throw some punches, not too... A warm welcome to our...
Đáng này đánh mình. Ok, fine. Nhưng mà thường á, mấy cái cục này nó không có
On the guards. Congratulations. A beautiful fight. Your reward, as promised.
Kick him!
được gấp đôi tiền kìa.
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said. Why don't you all just get off my back?
Nó được 80 cái rồi được thêm 160 nữa.
Looking for a ride?
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'll fight this.
Your attention, please. While our champion... The rules are childishly...
Anything else?
Put a warm welcome...
Ủa. Đây, nếu mình thua nữa thì nó... Mình thua nó cho mình tiền đâu. Anh đang thắc mắc á.
Trying to be a smart ass. That's it, you're in for it!
Ông nội đó ta đang đánh nhau.
They took him out of the city. Had him do the...
I trust you'll remember this lesson for the rest of your life. You stood to make a killing.
Not too shabby.
Good fight.
Why don't you all just get... Looking for a
Yeah.
ride?
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
While I... The rules are...
Anything else I should know?
Put on a good... A warm welcome... That's it, you're in for it!
Shut up and fight.
Help!
Trying to be a smartass. Our winner and the tavern's new champion is... Archibald O'Neill is another brawl. There's also Mortimer. Aye, to leave this city, son.
Looking for something unusual?
Just so we're clear, when you lose, you can't claim you don't got the coin to pay.
First, I won't... A Witcher? Oh, he...
Not quite. But what's it about? I hear...
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a strong shoulder to lean on. With your shoulders
Cần một
as
bờ
strong
vai
as they
vững
come.
chắc để dựa vào mới
Sao?
ghê á.
What do you say?
Nghe gay gai sao?
Plan's crazier than it is sane. But there's an irresistible...
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellig.
Sounds fine.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure? Nothing hurts as much as life.
Go.
Right.
Hey-ya!
So the worst scum flows into no...
You're a fierce one.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people. Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
Giải tán đi mấy anh em ơi.
Let's go!
Này nó ngủ hay chết đi.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not? Why would a witcher come here? Yes? Why would a witcher come here? Yes? Why would a witcher come here?
Giddy up.
Biến mất luôn.
Slower.
Biến mất luôn kìa. Nghe thử câu hơi cất luôn, teleport mất luôn.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
Được. Chắc thằng này là chắc hệ trong IT nè. Nhìn chắc có vậy. Sao có hai thằng nằm chết ra vậy? What the fuck? Ủa sao nằm đây chết vậy? Sao tụi bay giết? Sao tụi bay giết nó?
I've had enough of living.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
It matters not what you're called.
Who organized it?
Tournaments like this have been held in Skellige, Velen, and Novigrad for age.
Novigrad's is the tailor. Defeat Mortimer, and you'll gain the right to challenge him.
I'm ready.
Fight!
Troops, here now! Academia! Run away! Run away!
Geralt of Rivia dethrones Captain Mortimer! Archibald O'Neill is one you might...
One word and they'll clap you in the stocks. Double shoes. Think I don't know you as the only terror you
Ma lấy có cọng dây không mà nó chặt cái chích queo luôn. Mấy con chó hết chứ. Còn đau đớn khổ sở nào hơn. Còn mấy này leo lên lưng rồi. Đi phải leo vậy á.
Come on.
Con đó là nóc nhà luôn rồi.
Hey, free boy. Nothing doing. Some rigs around here. My, what a freak. I met you, mate. Back there at Lockwood. What village are you from?
Willows.
Oh!
Listen to me, idiot. Willows Road.
Mistaking me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Well, I tried. but all in all, it's not my problem.
That's all I have on me.
Yeah.
Now sod off.
Bấm cái đó,
Triss could not help Geralt.
cái
Yet she
thằng
did
đó đưa
direct
tiền
him to
luôn.
Corinne
Nên
Tilly,
cuối cùng
an
cứu nó mà.
oneiromancer and an expert
Tại
at
sao cuối
finding
cùng
the
lại
lost
thành nó đưa
and
tiền
the
cho mấy thằng kia?
Guided by Corinne
What
Tilly,
the
the Witcher
fuck?
had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Ok, tìm hằng đó, nhưng tìm hằng nhà thơ.
That's all I have on me.
Ain't much.
Now sod off.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corinne Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corinne Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
I've had enough of it.
Hey, there are mouse droppings in this bread. Drop 'em. Those are raisins. So why do they smell like...
Proper new rice cheeks. You're a bigger rat picker than me.
Oh!
Come now. Ain't nothing.
Ah! Greetings.
Take care, stay safe.
What? The best stock in all, no need to push it.
No one to push.
Very good. Manners before...
Let me have a look. Bye.
Just yuck. Come close. Don't shy. I'm in a cell for 3 nights. All for a hammer.
What village are you from?
Some coins.
We're lads.
Hey, he's mistaken me for someone else.
Leave him alone.
And who might you?
Call me an admirer of...
Made a mistake coming to this town.
You're making the mistake.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies. Fared thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Go home, merchant, and try not to come round here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
Cung đồ. Làm gì tao?
I never come back, you stinking scadges. All we wanted was... Go give a flying fuck what you want. Get!
Tiếng ở đâu vậy?
What is it?
Slap a new rice. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Là đu đu.
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan,
Zoltan.
with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure. Given me no choice.
Leave it to me.
Ủa.
That's it, you're in for it.
What the fuck?
Stop walking into my soul. You pay me this. Told you to know. We can't kill him! Shit your pants already, big boy! Reminds me of a piece of floor. Eh?
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Got no another trapping. We're leaving.
Đi con khỉ. Chạy đâu?
Plow fruit. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training's plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. I've no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning cause.
Đồ, anh đang đi đánh nhau tuy nhiên vô đây làm vụ luôn mới ghê chứ.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have gathered something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when we're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Rosa trời ơi.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian. Referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's a fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins of your car.
Nghe nói bị SM kìa.
Poor bastard fled out the window.
SM bảo dâm hả?
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Tình cũ không bao giờ tàn.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guahir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric, but we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common sword master?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim.
Ok, mình sẽ đi làm thầy dạy kiếm.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Nói chuyện với ai trước nhở? Ok. Hồi nãy còn một cái nhiệm vụ đánh nhau nữa.
Mutant.
Cái gì? Mới nói gì?
Die! Be gone!
Ow!
Dám nói tao thằng đột biến.
Degeneracy, the downfall of civilization. Another drifter in from Temeria.
What's that frown about? I saw it.
Không ở nhà không được. Ở đây cùi quá.
Yeah.
Take care.
Oh! Ouch!
Để tiền nha. Tiền là 6674 á.
Waste of breath. The wenches, witches come! All this living witch. You would stand against kisses your
Name's
Patty Group.
What can you tell?
Bouncer, defeat the
What vậy?
I'm ready.
Hear that? Fight!
Oh, what the?
Run away! Sonny.
No. Don't.
Khỏi né, vô tường rồi khỏi né. Muốn gì?
Oh, boy!
Help, good folk! Robbery! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! The map!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad.
Durden the tailor fights every night in the outs.
Behavior scam.
In short, who kisses your ass today will quite it.
Ok, đi gặp mấy em gái. Chà. Thôi ra đây đánh nhau một trận cái đã. Xong rồi cứ đánh luôn. Cũng thuận đường. Làm nhiều.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Hey,
Khu này là khu dành cho kiểu như là dị nhân à.
Bloody
Solomon's mad.
we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
The newcomer may seem all skin and bones, but remember, he defeated the sergeant to the bloody Baron of Velen.
This elf's a dick. That been the case with all champions of Novigrad?
No, I am the first. Do you know why they call me the Tailor? It began after I gutted some men with these very hands.
I knew that was gonna be a shitty story.
What?
Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous occurrence. Before us in just minutes, Geralt of Rivia will face the tailor.
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face.
Mất dạy không? Anh sẽ băm chú.
What? Lost your nerve?
You trying to be a smart ass.
Oh yeah!
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
I can't imagine where she gets the corn to feed that band of cats. Oh.
Qua tới đây đánh.
Be surprised. Our cat lover once led a band of men.
Ok, đi gặp mấy con nàng.
They raided elven tombs. I'm certain she has heaps of treasure hidden about.
Hey-ya!
This boat's ill. Illos.
Hello, long ears. You paid the tax.
Tax?
I'm warning you.
Push your old woman around!
Save me. I'm dying.
Right and do right. You're a bigger rat.
I've buried my old family. It's pretty soon. Got me right to dysentery.
Bury your loved ones at least. Even know where mine was. Fleeing the fighting. Reached camp in the woods. Took a sleep, went out to go get some supper. Just get back after dusk with two. Whoa there, Roach.
Sweet demon must have caught wind of them.
Đường nào ra ngoài đó nhỉ?
Bumpkin.
Ah, let it rain.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Alright.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Gerald.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him.
Okay.
Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Ok người đẹp. Gắn độc hai mặt mà ghé qua được thì tốt. Khoai lắm. Sao nó chơi với con người nghèo này. Cái con nhỏ bạn gái của nó toàn nghèo nghèo.
Ah!
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Ok, anh nghĩ này nó sẽ vô trang điểm. Rồi sau đó pew matches.
Any better?
So you're
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Okay.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Okay.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come to look over my...
Glad to take it.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I...
Rồi quay.
So long.
Tiền nào? Bỏ nhiều không?
Oh, that's bad enough.
Ah!
Come closer, don't be shy.
Gạo gì chị?
Thiệt luôn vậy hả? Chơi nó ở. Ướt nhẹ.
Sáng giờ nó không tin.
Chưa thôi hả?
Thì mày nói gì đi, chút xíu mưa liền á. Chưa tới tản đây mưa rồi. Cho mà tôi chạy xuống dưới gì đấy á. Con hậu quá xíu.
Vũ ơi, chụp điện lại đi, tao đang bận máy rồi Vũ ơi.
Okay.
Of everything you ever need.
Trung Chiến.
Đã nó đã đi mưa tới giờ luôn á. Tới đã giờ luôn á. Nó nằm cái khúc này ngưng, cái khúc dưới tự cậu quê với mưa.
Bận đồ. Tới còn mua đồ này nữa đây. Chết ha.
Oh, don't touch me.
Oh. Following gì?
What's the rush?
Good day.
Có chờ cắt tóc rồi. Ở đây đã đâu rồi? What?
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right.
Tao đeo mặt nạ rồi nhìn cũng ra nè.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emil. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Đua ngựa hả? Anh nghĩ là đua ngựa. The Weapon Estate.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't seem to know your horses.
No is not the word.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher. What would you say?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I should...
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
The black's your favorite? Let's see what a Nilfgaardian stallion's made of.
I'll not race. However, I will wager on a winner. The grey mare's my choice.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zericanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Go. Let's begin. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush.
Let's go!
Don't spare the horse.
Muốn vượt qua ta không có dễ đâu.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thuyết phục hả?
One for whom every horse is a roach. You carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Yên đua ngựa cao cấp.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Okay.
Sick of it.
These days, hair-brained, all of them.
Do you think it becoming to disturb a lady?
Geralt, I'm ready.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all.
Cái này ngốc ghê.
Blonde for starters. Maybe they've different
Kể bắt
fathers.
cả mấy tay luôn mà.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you can see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks.
Geralt.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Hồi nãy mình đi tới đâu không ta? Đây nè. Rồi nó mà đi tới đây luôn nè. Nhưng mà không sao, bây giờ có teleport rồi. Sợ gì?
I traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting me.
So come with me. I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one, and take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Cái kiếm này có thể lấy được không? Sao lại cái?
Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Gạo 10.000 hả? Gạo 11.000 không mà không có gạo 10.000 hết. Thì có 10.000 thôi. Cái gì? Gạo khô hay gạo dẻo? 15 cái 16 đó. Hai cái ngon nhất.
Not good.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle 1? There's not one competent instructor in this entire city.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really?
I'm a witcher.
A witcher? That's splendid.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hope to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? So you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter.
Tại vì nó gầu khô
I demand a rematch.
Hey.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Hey. Hey.
Stop flaunting and fight!
Hey.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Alo. Anh đang ngồi chơi game nè. Không, anh đang quay. Hay đợi. Hả? Liên quan gì đâu, anh đâu bị đâu. Cái rồi nó mail mà. Để giống nha, anh tắt rồi anh điện lại cho em ha.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. What are 2 young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Hai nhỏ này nhìn giống nhau dữ, không biết ai làm luôn. Bận đồ vô.
K-Swex.
Hả?
K-Swex.
Edna.
Kesen. Kesen.
Ok, còn một con nhỏ cuối cùng.
Capital of the world, they call it. But what's it matter? You're here with yourself.
I'll have it for you next week. I was here last. Have you heard? The witch hunters have burnt Erebus. Never let your kind in.
I reckon you can't. Poor eccentric do anyway. The only divine from cheap.